What's up, guys? This is the Galaxy's Greatest on YouTube, and I'm here for my Week 7 NFL predictions. Last week, Week 6, I went 9-6, putting my record at about 52-38. I believe that's what it is. No, 54-38. Even better. So, I'm getting back in the groove. I'm starting to get winning records. And this week, my goal is to get 14-1. Why one loss? We'll get to that in a little bit. But let's start off with Thursday Night Football, where we have the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. And the Bears are just not a good team, and the Packers are struggling as of the moment. But I like the Packers to get the win at home. Next, we have the New York Giants versus the LA Rams, and that game will be in London, England. And, okay, with the exception of week 1, I have not been able to predict the Rams game correctly. Every time I pick them to win, they lose. Every time I pick them to lose, they win. And now that they're at 500, at this point, you might as well flip a dang coin. But right now, I'm going to go with the New York Giants for the win. Next, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. The Browns are fighting for a win, and I think they'll come a little close. But the Cincinnati Bengals are just too good. Despite being 2-4, they're good enough to win this game for sure. I will take the Cincinnati Bengals at home. Next, we have the Redskins at the Lions, and both of these teams are on winning streaks, and both of these winning streaks I feel are a little too good to be true if they continue another week. It's kind of hard to pick this game. The Lions have had 3 close games this is 3 games in a row at home. The first 2, they won really close games, but I don't think I can buy them doing it a third time in a row. So I'm going to go with the Washington Redskins based upon that, not really stats or anything. It's kind of a hard game to pick for me, but I'm going to take the Redskins in a close one. Next, we have the Oakland Raiders at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars snuck a win here, but I think the Raiders are just too good of a team, and they will bounce back after last week's loss, so I will take the Oakland Raiders to win on the road. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints at the Kansas City Chiefs, and I like the Kansas City Chiefs to win in Arrowhead. Not much to say there, so let's move on. Buffalo at Miami. I realized I have not picked Buffalo to win a single game all year. But you know what? Congratulations, Buffalo. I'm finally picking you this time. I'm not buying Miami, even though they had a heck of a win against Pittsburgh last week. Pittsburgh's one of those teams that skips a week, especially to lesser teams on the road. So Miami, I'm not buying you as a team still. I still think you're one of the worst teams in the league, and that is why I'll take the Buffalo Bills to win on the road. But to be fair, this is a rivalry game, so anything could happen. But I will take the Bills. Next, we have the Baltimore Ravens at the New York Jets, and the New York Jets, they stink. Geno Smith has to be quarterback again. But you know what? At home, and maybe, just maybe, the New York Jets could sneak a win here. And I'm going to take a chance. So that's why, for my upset of the week, I have Geno Smith and the New York Jets beating the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, I might be going a little over my head here. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith. This is my leap of faith this week. Then again, I said the same thing about taking the Niners over the Bills, and look where that got me. All right, let's move on. We're going to move on to the Vikings at the Eagles, and I'm sorry, but I got to go with the Vikings here. Their defense is just too freaking good, and I think that Carson Wentz is going to struggle in this game. That's all I really got to say. The defense is just too dang good. Like, if the Eagles O-line gave up 5 sacks off of the Redskins, imagine how many sacks they're going to give up this game. Yeah. Now I'm going to take the Vikings here. And next, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans, a rivalry game. But you know what? I'm going to say the Colts will get a win. bringing the Titans down to earth. I never thought they'd be 3-3 right now, but here they are. They're 3-3, and the Colts are 2-4. But I'm gonna say the Colts will get the win here. We move on to San Diego Chargers at the Atlanta Falcons, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers won this game, but I think the Falcons are just too good. I'm expecting this game to be a shootout. Don't be surprised if the Chargers win here, but I will go with the Atlanta Falcons at home. The Chargers are a lot better than what their record shows, by the way. The Chargers team, they could easily be an undefeated team. I think they could be 6-0 right now. The problem is they're just inconsistent at the end of the game. And I know last week they had a big win, but this week I'm on the fence. I'm going to take the safe pick and go with the Falcons. We move on to the Buccaneers at the Niners, and if there's another game that the Niners could win this year, I think it could be this game, but I will go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't trust myself taking the Niners here. Watch, you're probably going to freaking win, but yeah, I'm going to say the Bucs will get a win here coming off the bye, which could hurt them, but it could help them. And I expect this game to be a shootout as well. So, okay. This one's going to be tough for me to talk about. The Patriots at the Steelers. It's no secret that I am a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. No secret at all. And I've picked them ever since I've been here on YouTube. Every week, every game, I've picked the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. But now, the Steelers are at a crisis. A lot of the team has been getting hurt lately. Last week we didn't have Shazier, we didn't have Sammy Coates, we didn't have Marcus Wheaton. We just didn't have a bunch of guys that are normally in the rotation. We just didn't have. And you know what? Even if a lot of those guys came back this week, which they might, it's still hard because there's one man that we will not have, and that is Big Ben Roethlisberger. His injury really messes with this game. If he was in this game, I'd say the Steelers would win. And this is nothing against Landry Jones. Heck, he might even surprisingly have a good game. But comparing him to Tom Brady, putting him against that New England defense, and the Steelers' battered defense against the New England's offense with a pissed-off Tom Brady, I don't like the chances. Even if it's at home, way too risky to pick. And there's a time in your life where you can't play the fan, you have to play the analyst. If I want to be taken seriously here, I have to be serious. I have to be a serious analyst here. And that is why, for the first time ever, the Galaxy's greatest will have to pick against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll take the New England Patriots to beat the Steelers. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Let's move on. Move on. Okay. We have the Seahawks at the Cardinals. And you know what? I'm going to go with the rival underdog at home. I will take the Arizona Cardinals to get the upset over the Seattle Seahawks. I'll take a chance here. Even though I think the Seahawks are clearly the better team right now, I just have a good feeling for Arizona. So I'm going to give it to the Cardinals. Take a shocking win. Again, sometimes you got to take leaps of faith here. I'll take a leap of faith. Well, I'll call it a slight hop of faith. So the Arizona Cardinals over the Seattle Seahawks. And lastly, we have the Houston Texans, led by Brock Osweiler, returning to Denver. This game is a bit intriguing. Osweiler returns to Denver. Gary Kubiak faces his old team. What's going to happen? I say the Broncos are going to win this game. I know Osweiler will be out for revenge, but against this Denver defense, who knows Osweiler pretty well, I don't like the chances. I like Denver to win this game. by at least 7. So there we go. So let's run through all those picks. Chicago at Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay. Giants versus Rams. I'll take Giants. Browns at Bengals. I'll take the Bengals. Redskins at Lions. I'll take the Redskins. Raiders at Jags. I'll take the Raiders. Saints at Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs. Bills at the Dolphins. I'll take the Bills. Ravens at the Jets. I'll take the Jets for my upset of the week. The Vikings at the Eagles. I will take the Vikings. The Colts at the Titans. I will take the Colts. The Chargers at the Falcons. I will take the Falcons. The Buccaneers at the Niners. I'll take the Buccaneers. Patriots at the Steelers. I'll take the Patriots. Seahawks at the Cardinals. I will take the Cardinals. And the Texans at the Broncos. I will take the Broncos. So there we go. There we have it. Those are my picks for the week. Thank you guys for watching. The Week 7 forfeit. I'm not going to do necessarily a Week 7 forfeit because I got to go back about this Pittsburgh Steelers team. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong about this game. I want my Steelers to win. And if they win, which I doubt, but if they do, I promise to all of you, I will take off my shirt and dance in front of all you guys. And I'm a big boy, so it's going to be pretty funny. But that's how much I'm willing to risk if these Steelers could win this game. But I got to take the Patriots. It's heartbreaking, but I just got to do it. But pray to God the Steelers win. I'm giving incentive for the Steelers to win. I will jiggle my boobs for you people. God. Thanks for watching.